But we have a special guest right now in the studio, Emily Allred, the curator at the World Chess Hall of Fame. Welcome in the studio.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Tell us about the exhibitions going on at the World Chess Hall of Fame right now during these U.S. Championships.
So on our second floor, we have an exhibition called Clash for the Crown, which celebrates the history of the World Chess Championships and Women's World Chess Championships. And we're holding that in connection with the 100th anniversary of FIDE.
Right.
And so we have a lot of really wonderful artifacts, some that haven't ever been exhibited before. You can see there's a chess set from the 1972 World Chess Championship, and then in that case are a couple of chess pieces that were donated to us by Nona Gaprindashvili herself.
Wow.
On a visit to St. Louis.
Nice.
And they celebrate Georgian dance, and then there's also a chessboard that celebrates her career. We also have a lot of loans that are on view courtesy of Magnus Carlsen. So
this looks like an amber chess set.
So that's owned by Magnus today, and it was owned by Tal first. He received it as a gift for winning the World Chess Championship. And we have lots of interactive exhibits where people can learn more about the champions. And
what's that one?
Yeah, so that's a
medal?
Cross table and a medal, and then this is furniture that was created for the 1972 World Chess Championship, and a poster as well. We are lucky to have a lot of artwork and other artifacts from that championship.
It looks so beautiful just to be walking through the Hall of Fame and seeing all this. You mentioned Nona Gaprindashvili, the first female to achieve Grandmaster title. How was it to have her here?
It was so cool. She's someone who's a trailblazer. She's made history, and she did a simul with some local talented female chess players. She participated in Ultimate Moves, which I know we've got another installment coming up this weekend. And she also did a lecture, and that was so special to hear her remember these important parts of her career, which are important parts of chess history.
Exactly, and the World Chess Hall of Fame is about to have a few lady inductees, I want to say. Well, I'm very proud. This is great. Tell us what's coming up, Emily.
So we have 10 new inductees to the World Chess Hall of Fame, and that'll be happening in a ceremony on Tuesday. And if people are here in St. Louis, they're welcome to RSVP online. And they can join us. We'll have Irina Levitina, Nana Alexandria, and relatives of Alina Donaldson-Akhmilovskaya in town for the championship. We'll also be honoring a number of other people who aren't able to make it here or who may be deceased.
Zhu Shan there. I see Lev Polygayevsky, Robert Hubner, Efrem Geller, Vladimir Kramnik, Fredrik Olofsson, Grandmaster from Iceland, and then my own personal favorite, Oscar Pano of Argentina. We played tennis back in the day on the clay courts of Argentina. He's deadly. I mean, don't let age fool you. That guy is tricky as all get out.
Yes, we're so lucky to be able to honor people like these. And he did mention tennis during the speech that we recorded of his yesterday that we'll have online in the future. So,
and here you can go to the World Chess Hall of Fame to get tickets, I guess, for October 29th.
Yeah, it's free to RSVP. And so if you're local or if you're visiting perhaps for the St. Louis Chess Conference that's coming up, it could be a really great thing to visit.
Absolutely. Fantastic. Just looking forward to the induction itself. Look, the clash of the crowns, I saw the facsimile of the furniture, but just to be very clear, 1972, they didn't play. The players
so they
didn't
did not
seat
play
on that.
they didn't sit on that furniture. There were 3 sets that were made, one that they played on, and then 2 for organizers. So we have one of the ones that was made for the organizers, but the chess pieces you saw, those are the pieces from Game 3 of the 72 World Championship. Which is very important in chess history.
Exactly.
And I remember you did a lecture at the Hall of Fame where you talked a little bit about that.
I like it there so much. I even visited for the lecture of Nona Gaprindashvili. I mean, you guys all do just amazing job there. And they know so much about chess history, way more than I do. So I really like to be there to learn. But I have a question. So what's your favorite artifact at the Chess Hall of Fame?
Oh, that's really hard. I never get tired of the 72 pieces that I mentioned earlier, but right now we have some really wonderful artwork on view from the 1972 World Chess Championship that was just donated to us a couple years ago, and it's hand-drawn. It's so cool. And then this is also one of the most unique items we have in the collection. It's this tablecloth that was embroidered by Martha Lasker, the wife of Emanuel Lasker, and it has the signatures of all these world champions and Vera Menchik. So we don't have a lot of artifacts related to her in the collection. So it's this kind of curious item, but I think it's just very interesting.
Very unique.
That's
very,
really
very,
nice.
very, very special. Wow. Well, again, Emily, thank you. And thank you for everything you do as curator. If people who are watching the stream wanted to donate, or they've got some historical item, maybe it's in their attic, how would they go about doing that?
Yeah, so they can go on our website and my contact info is on there. But if you're having trouble finding it, you can always go to info@worldchesshof.org and email that email address, and they'll forward it to the correct people.
It will be as Rex says, no donation, no matter how large or too small.
I mean, we collect all kinds of stuff. So, like ticket stubs from, important
World
chess
champion
events.
matches.
We have a show coming up with animal-themed chess sets.
Okay.
We do all kinds of displays, chess artwork, chess history. So, we're always interested in seeing what people have to donate.
And I need to ask the same question I asked last year, because I do have a favorite exhibition. It's, I think, called the Fire on the Board or
Burning
Boards.
Yeah.
When is that exhibition coming back?
I think there's a long line of people waiting to sign up.
It's not on the calendar yet, but we definitely want to do that again because it was so special.
Right.
Everybody talks about it. Everybody wants this exhibition to be back.
Yes,
it's great.
It's such a really beautiful piece of art.
Yes.
Because for those that don't know this exhibition, it's like there are candles instead of chess pieces, and you are playing until
well, they're burning.
they're burning.
Yeah, I mean, you can win before they burn out, depending on your opponent.
Exactly.
When the exhibition was here, Magnus Carlsen played all the players in the Sinkfield Cup. Did you play us?
Yeah, it was. I played Mr. Bailey, Shannon's husband, and Magnus was right next to me, and he played H2, H4, and Rook H3, and his winning move, he had a queen on H3. And there was a pool of wax, this massive pool of wax sitting on C8. I mean, I don't know how many pieces had melted on that square. And he planted the queen on C8 with the tongs.
They
had
the tongs for safety.
Very important, very important.
But the boards were kind of like works of art at the end, too.
At the end, right? Because of all of the wax.
The wax.
Beautiful photography from that event.
Truly.
Yeah.
Emily, again, thank you so much for joining
thank
us. Join us again. We always look forward to your visits. Thanks.
And thank you for everything you do with the World Chess Hall of Fame. Really great.
Thank you.
Our standings in round 10 as we are in the penultimate round.